Hello, Gary from CAS Netlink here. Look, there I am. Hello. What I'm going to show you today is how to add a HTML signature to Outlook 2010. Now that was a fairly easy thing to do in earlier versions of Outlook, but Microsoft in their wisdom made changes which made it not quite so easy, but it can still be done and very effectively. So the very first thing we need to do is create a blank signature in Microsoft Outlook. So let's do that. I'll just pop up Microsoft Outlook. You'll need to go to File, Options. When the options pop up, you need to go to Mail and Signatures. Oh, hang on, I better just pull that into the window there so you can see the whole thing. So Mail and Signatures. Now when that one pops up, you've got your signatures in here. You can see that I've already got one, but it's a text signature. I want a HTML one, so I'm going to say I want a new one, and I'm going to call it CAS Netlink HTML, which will be important later on when we do the next part of it. So there it is, one blank signature. Click on OK, click on OK. Now the next thing I'm going to need to do is create the signature, which I've already done, and all that is in Dreamweaver or any HTML editor. I've just created a HTML file. I've called it CAS Netlink Sig. I'll just pop those out of the way, and you can see that's the design. So it's just got the usual stuff, the logo, the address, the links. So that's going to be our new signature. The next step is to locate the file that Outlook creates when you create a new signature. And this is probably the trickiest part, though it's not that tricky. Really all you need to do is on your computer go into your C drive, then go to Users, and then this one here, this is my current username, which I've got masked there, but that is what you would go into, and then next you need to look for app data, see there, and next you then need to go into roaming, and then Microsoft. You can see it's not exactly intuitive, and then signatures, like so, and there's where the name's important. That is my CAS Netlink HTML.htm file. So this is what Microsoft actually looks at to put that signature in. So what I'm going to do here is just right click, and I'm going to open that with Dreamweaver, and it'll be just an empty HTML file, as you can see. Mind you, when you look at the code, it's got all the Microsoft junk in it. For those of you who are developers, will understand the frustration at all this stuff. I mean, this is all for a blank signature. Anyway, enough of that. All I need to do here is come across to the one that I've created, go into Code View, copy everything. So I'll just drag across all of that, right click it, and copy. Then we'll go over here, do the same thing, just drag across the whole lot, right click, and then paste. So this Microsoft's CAS Netlink HTML.htm file now has my signature in it. So I'm going to save that like so, and when we come back here, you can't really tell the difference. It's actually a little bit bigger probably, but that's it as far as that goes. So now we go back into Microsoft Outlook, back to Options, back into Mail, back into Signatures, and when I click this one, voila, there's our new signature. So then I would simply associate that with this one. Let's say I want to use that signature, I want to use that signature, and then click on OK. One thing that I did notice with Outlook, I don't know if anybody else has the same thing, but if I'm creating a new email and I select my account, it doesn't automatically add the signature. You actually have to come over here and do that, and then it'll add it in here. Anyway, that was just a side issue. So there you have it, how to add a HTML signature in Microsoft Outlook 2010.